Hello, my strong friends. Today I'm going to show you guys a full week of my workouts. Right now, as we know, I am both lifting and I am running. So many people have questions about how do you do them both? Well, I'm going to show you in this one. Strength programming, I run Stronger by the Day. Conditioning programming, I run Stronger by the Day. Okay? It's all on my app. I wrote it. It's there for you. Train with me. Let's go. All right, for Monday's workout, first of all, this is my upper body workout. This was the same day that we recorded another video. So just being honest, my workout was a little bit rushed. So I wanted to talk about what I do when I'm in a rush and I want to still get my workout in and make sure that it's effective. Obviously, I always get my main compound lift in. So my bench press, I was able to push as I would regularly. So that main compound is gonna be, for me, the most important. And if you're running my program or something similar to where you prioritize your squat, bench, deadlift, hip thrust, whatever your main compounds are, get that lift in. I usually pre-exhaust with 2 exercises before, at least that's what we're doing in this macro cycle, but then I just get it in. Also, I'd suggest if you need to, you can cut down on the amount of sets that you have per exercise and get all the exercises programmed that you can. If I have 3 or 4 sets per exercise programmed, then I'll cut down to 2 sets so that I can make sure I get all the exercises in. Like I said, we were recording the heart rate video that we did recently, and then I had a track workout. I always try to get my track workouts in early in the week before my legs start to get fatigued. I'll talk a little bit more about some of those choices that I make as I go throughout the week. Okay, for Tuesday's workout, I started with the warm-up. So my goals with warm-ups are always to raise my core body temperature. That's what I do on the bike. I want to activate the key muscle groups. For me, the most important are core, and mobilize my shoulders and hips so that I'm ready and primed to lift. So you can see lots of core activity. Something like a windmill also incorporates shoulder mobility. So I'm making sure that I'm ready to lift so that I can put my best foot forward. Why I run on lower body days. My week is a little out of whack, but typically I would run the morning of this kind of workout. So day that I have squats later on in the day, that's when I would ideally get in one of my track workouts. And the idea is that it allows me to not run with DOMS, which stands for delayed onset muscle soreness. I'm gonna be sore after you see these squats and this like glute heavy workout the next day. So I don't wanna run necessarily on that day. I try to do that, and then it allows me, so when I have an upper body focus, the next day I get a full lower body rest. So I'm not running and I'm not strength training in my lower body. Today is my 3rd day of the week of working out. I am gonna do day 4 of Stronger by the Day. So there are a couple things that I do in my program that I don't recommend to any of my athletes to do, unless you're in this situation. So I only have childcare 4 days a week, not only, but that's just my schedule. 4 days a week is a lot. I train 4 consecutive days in a row because my work days are the only time when I can guarantee that I get a workout in. Also, this is my job, right? Part of this is my job. So I'm able to I'm still working, kinda. Today I'm doing day 4 of Stronger by the Day. I do them out of order as well. You kinda gotta do whatever works for you. As far as the order, I would say, especially in this block of training or this macro cycle, just make sure that you're not doing lower body days on consecutive days. Yesterday, I did my lower body more quad focused workouts, quads and squats. And today I'm gonna do upper body instead of doing the deadlift workout, which is my last one that I have to do. When it comes to getting in my workouts for the week, the biggest goal is to just get the workouts in. So I don't care if they're consecutive days, 4 days in a row, that's what I do. But I do switch the days around as I feel and based on my schedule. So if I know I only have a short period of time to get a workout in, I will do an upper body day knowing that it takes less time for me to warm up for bench, takes less time for me to warm up for overhead press. I'll try to be flexible, but I have to get those workouts in on consecutive days, just the way my life's set up. So I switch them based around how I feel, how much time I have, if I'm really sore. And luckily my current split, or this macro cycle, big focus is our take on a traditional bodybuilding style split. So you have upper days and you have lower days, more straightforward kind of split rather than having full body days. I'm chasing the pump and I'm pushing the heavy compounds per usual. It's my last strength training day of the week. Today I have deadlifts, some back exercises, and some glutes. Yeah, I'm excited to get this done because I am tired, I am sore, I am ready to move on with my life. Oh, let me insert my running clip that I took today on my iPhone. Boop. Hi friends, it is Thursday. I'm getting a run in. I decided to make this a zone 2 training day because my legs are a little dead. And also, as I'm learning more and more about zone training, I realized I probably should have done more zone 2 training earlier in this challenge. But now we're so close. I've talked about this a few times. Now we're so close that it's something that I'm doing like basically at least once a week, and then incorporating my tempo runs and my track workouts, which I did already this week. Anyway, this is my run. I'm trying to keep it at like 145 beats per minute. Still learning a lot about zone training and true like running training. Yeah, that's what I'm doing today. So that happened earlier, and now today we train. And then I'm done with my week of workouts, except I'm gonna do another long run on either Friday or Saturday, whatever works with my lifestyle. Hopefully it'll stop raining by then. Guys, sorry for the audio. I know I've seen a lot of the comments complaining about the audio. We are using the Rode mics, and they work really well when I don't project into them, but I'm so used to like yelling into the camera. So let me know what you think. If this is any better, then please let me know. It's not the mic, it's me and my personality. That's the problem. Okay, my final strength training day, I'm gonna add in some exercises that I always do. These aren't really a part of my programmed warm-up, but I always do some shoulder mobility that helps me feel good before I get into any workout. This is a lower body workout. I'm not really like using my shoulders much, but I still like to do it because it feels good and it helps me just get in the zone of training. So this is my final strength training day and my deadlift day, which tends to be the most taxing. That's why I put it at the end of the week for me, knowing that I will have a full rest day, no training on Fridays typically, and then Saturday I'll do my final like long run, which is a low intensity run too. I stay in like zone 2 training, but I am closing in on my test. To be honest, I'm losing a little bit of steam. I'm just trying to like get the workouts in and focus on the test, but I can't help but think as to what is next. So that is like my fatal flaw. When I start to close in on the end of a project, I'm thinking like, what's after this? Like I already did most of the work, so what's next? I pushed this day really, really hard, and I don't know if you guys noticed. Actually, we'll put it again on screen. When I'm doing the lat pullovers, I started to see a little bit of coning, which makes me a little bit sad. So I think I will start to add in a little bit more core work from my postpartum program back into training, just because like my strength is really high, but my core might be lagging a little bit. The test that I'm training for, the ACFT, like has planks and it has workouts in that are core workouts, but it's probably not ideal for ensuring that I'm completely closing the gap for my diastasis. Hey, it's Saturday, it's 9:30 a.m. and I'm finished with all my workouts for the week. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it and seeing how my week pans out. Of course, my strength program and my conditioning programming is all from Stronger by the Day, which is my app. So that's what I follow, and we're currently on like a bro split for the strength training, as you may have noticed. So yeah, check it out. The app is free for the first 7 days. If you guys just want to check it out, poke around there. Aside from this week of training, there will be a fresh week. So you could essentially get 2 weeks of training if you follow this one and the free week that you get. After that, it's $9.99 a month. So it's pretty affordable for strength training and conditioning. Come on over and train with me. Thanks for all your suggestions in my community post where I asked you guys what I should try for the next one. Lots of people saying I should do some longer distance running. I'm not sure if that's possible, but just because it's like so much time spent actually running, I'm definitely cool keeping 3 days a week running. So maybe that's enough to train for a 5K, which is just like the 1 more mile on to what I'm already doing. Anyway, more to come on that. Thanks for watching this video of my week of lifting. Bye.